Hello and welcome to episode 83 of my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIII on the PC. In the last episode, we took on a couple more marks, and now we've headed down the road. Oops, wrong button. All the way up the Ci'eths Massif. Actually, I'm facing the wrong way. That's the thing. I'm still used to the maps turning around. I believe we were right the way down here, and we came basically come all the way back up to where the last waystone was, and walked all the way back along. So I think that's where you drop down there. That's the central bit where the waystone is. Walked all the way back along here. Instead of going down here where we've had a fight earlier on, we've cut up through this long trail up through here, and we're now about to enter what appears to be a new area, and there's another waystone, which is nice because the more the merrier when it comes to those. So let's have a look, see what's happening here. We actually get full-on cutscene.
No, I gotta say, this is weird.
A little bit. Interesting, we've actually got these three as the party.
We were always taught that someday we'd be attached.
Wonder if that's coincidence or not.
Cocoon.
Maybe it is.
Look at us now, waltzing back into Erba, with the very people we were chosen to take up arms against.
Yeah, life's funny like that.
Yeah, back then we never would have helped you guys.
Yeah, you guys would have sucked.
Well, right. Back then is when you got your first focus, so...
Right.
Yeah. Simpler times. You just wanted to kill everyone.
Talked a bit about that. Huh.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Must have been centuries ago now, when me and Fang joined the battle against Cocoon. During the fight, I became Ragnarok.
Ooh. Fancy.
Cracked Cocoon's shell.
Ah, so that was you.
That must have been hard on you going through that.
The memories, they're all pretty fuzzy.
It's kind of cool though. It was like pew pew pew.
Cocoon's version of the War of Transgression must have been built up around what you two did.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
I just got turned to crystal.
No.
And I can't even remember why that happened. Don't even have the memories to show for it.
You know why, don't you?
All my fault.
No.
So many people died because of me.
I do know she knows. I can't remember what she knows. I think she just says that she knows, and that she was involved.
Those souls can rest.
My brain is, missing a part of that. But anywho, let's just pretend that didn't happen, and let's see what's happening down here. So if we go and see when it comes back around, this little waystone. Alright there. What's going on? Ah, we're in Class C. And a Munchkin Maestro. We took one of the... on my way up here, I've taken one of these on. I'm guessing they'll have a pretty, full-on support group, because they weren't that tough. But, the Passive Padra, is that round here? We can have a look on the map, actually, in a second. Or is it gonna... No, it's just back down there. Good. Right. I'll just walk down then. And actually, I might even not cut it, because if we have a couple of enemies down here, perhaps, it should give us a chance to show off a couple. I don't think there's anything new. Yeah, see, this is at the same location we were last time. This is just an arbitrary Munchkin Maestro. So maybe the one that's the mark is slightly tougher, or is... Well, it's got more than 3 Munchkins with it. We might have half a dozen. Like I said, these guys seem to just wail on us, but do next to no damage, really. At least at this point. So if I just switch to Relentless Assault now, maybe, and just try and take the rest of the little guys out. And... yeah, that's 2 of them down, isn't it? I think. And there's just the big guy left. Just quickly switch to this, just to weaken him a bit, and then... while Saz gets a couple of extra turns on there, and that should do. So we should now just be able to take him down this turn, hopefully. Yep, cool. That's one thing. I started to try and use that Saboturcus Fang's starting to become a really handy saboteur. Actually, it sucks. I've been filling up the Crystarium. I've not been wanting to sit and just fill it like as I've been like on screen. But she's just got Dazed now, so she can do stun. She can also do oops, wrong one. She can do pain and Painga theoretically to stop things, and she'll soon be getting Jinx, which will allow it to keep extend the duration of the target's existing status ailments upon inflicting new ones. So every time she reapplies something, it makes everything last as long as it did. And then she's soon going to get D-Protect and D-Shell, which will bring her almost on a par with Vanille. So this little run through here is probably worth her getting. It's probably worth getting her kind of boosted up. I mean, I am tempted if she becomes a solid saboteur, it might be worth dropping Vanille for a bit and trying somebody else. I'm going to take these guys out of screen. But yeah, because if I can basically make Vanille, redundant, I could possibly bring... Well, basically she's serving primarily as my medic and support character as well. Guys, yeah, so it's 5 of these, you see, with it instead of 3. But yeah, I might be tempted to switch Vanille for... Well, I will still need a medic, I think, just for the sake of having somebody to heal a bit at some point. But that means I can then toy with using either Hope as a more pure medic, with Fang being my primary saboteur. Once she has D-Protect and D-Shell, because they're really handy for getting damage going. And then, either Hope as a pure medic, or Lightning is more of an offensive style character, so we've got more going forward, more damage being done essentially per turn, which again would be nice. It would work, I think. Just be a case of trying it, I suppose. I may have just by walking around made these a bit easier than they should be, because that was supposed to be a more difficult one, and yeah, that's fairly solid 5 stars. I'm not going to whinge too much, but yeah. That's that sorted. Get a Fulman ring. Right, wonder what that is. I want to get to unlock this item here, which is a Mithril Bangle. So that'll be a nice health boost bangle for somebody. So am I back up here again? Yeah, so the next waystone's up here. So let's go and find that. Well, by find that I mean I'll meet you there. I'm just going to pick up here, because I was going to say I made the waystone, but there's a few new enemies or similar ones to what we've fought already around here. So I'm going to try and take some of these on camera if I can meet this guy. I think we fought one of these as a mark of one like it. I'm just curious as to how tough they're going to be. I'm hoping they're going to be okay, but we might be starting to get into a bit more, a trickier enemy area, for lack of a better phrase. This goes back to my theory that this will probably be easier in general than the bottom half of the Arkhild Steppe, but still, pretty nice, and should be good for getting some more CP so that we can level up, become pretty deadly essentially. At some point I will also, just reminded me,
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
no, Vanille was not scary one little bit. I will try and level up the other characters and make them more useful. I was talking a little bit before about, let's bring back to where I came, about the, what's the word? Basically the possibility of switching out Vanille for somebody else. I think realistically that's going to happen once, like I say, once Fang becomes more versatile. So I might just make some more conscious decisions and not basically focus either Hope or Lightning. I believe it will end up being as my medic, and then just show that and how I've decided to do that. Just with the amount of Crystarium points I have at my disposal, I should be able to do some interesting stuff with it. I'm just hoping that it's, well, I'm turning up before again. I'm trying to multitask here and not die. I shouldn't talk and fight new enemies. I've lost now. I've lost my train of thought while trying to fix that. Yeah, basically I'll probably show it on screen. Spend all this Crystarium points at once almost. Have a look, see what's available, And yeah, it should be a little bit interesting, hopefully. In the meantime, just finish off taking this guy out. Hopefully. Seemed quite tough, but nothing we can't handle if I actually pay attention to it. Has he got a lot? Don't know. I think he's able to be hurt by most status elements, so. Well, yeah. And any elemental? Yeah, there's elemental weaknesses there as well, so. I'm just going to try with this one, because we haven't really done much to it yet. Let's just... Yes, let him slow down. Can I do anything else other than slow? Pain, curse... She's going to try everything else as well, so... Let's do that. Try and get all the rest of them on while Saz finishes off doing his buffing, hopefully. And... yeah. Just go all out a bit. Meh. Not bad. But yeah, just thought I'd show these on my way up, because the new enemies, on my way up, hopefully to get towards this waystone up here, or Ci'eths stone. I don't think it's actually a waystone, it's blue, or green at the moment, but blue on the map. So, hey there. Right. Bituitus, the undying, fearsome Ci'eth who defy fal'Cie, will, driven by intense loathing of all that lives. The pillager, Bituitus, is of their number, and it is my fate to seal his. Villagers that survive the war remain unsafe, for his path of destruction sweeps through them all. Even my own fell before him. The demon said to make his fastness in the Pedraean Archaeopolis. Archaeopolis. I can't. For some reason that word doesn't sound right when I'm saying it. But he will find no sanctuary from me there. I will destroy him. And I believe, given where we're at, and the fact it's just gone straight to a cutscene, is it? He's right here. This looks like a bit of an Archaeopolis. Archaeopolis? God. Brain. Words. So it's going to be just stand there and hide out the way of him there behind that pillar. Oh yeah, no, so everyone else has gone as well there. So now we just have this fight down here. I think we've pretty much backed ourselves into a corner because he's just in this area. This is going to be basically a boss fight, isn't it? Yeah, because he's not there even. So if I go down these stairs, it's going to do that. And yeah, he's another one of these Mothra type things or whatever. Mothman type things. So let's give it a go. I think we'll be fine. We've been doing okay. As he just kills me in one turn. Miasma sounds bad. That sounds very bad, actually. That just stopped me. Hopefully if I can come on Vanille. There we go. Right, that's a better way to deal with this. He's invulnerable to poison, unsurprisingly, so you can use it. And he's got a lot of HP. So let's get some of the get Vanille on with some Asunas, hopefully, and a bit more healing. She's focused on the Asunas, which is probably good because we're not really in desperate shape yet. And I might switch now across to okay, protection. I was going to try and do some debuffs, but that's a better way of dealing with this, I think. If I can just try and provoke it into attacking me, let Vanille do her thing, and Fang will just take the punishment because she can. She's the hero that we need. Not the one we deserve. No. So switch back to espionage before that gauge goes, and try and get some of these, well, debuffs on it. Right, so we've got slow, we've got curse. Curse should be good, because curse should stop it. Should allow us to be able to stop it from doing its moves. They're the only two I can actually get on it. But yeah, I think now if I was to be able to switch to this and just go all out, I should be able to stop it doing anything and just, well, punish it. So I might say that I say it's still going to do some things, and Vanille's stuck now as well. But slowed down. I've got a good bit of bit of gauge going. I think we've pretty much got it nailed now. Yep, sweet. And 5 stars. Get in there. No spoils, but I've got a feeling this is a bit of a special one. Yeah, so we've just earned the rank of, oh Christ, Archaeopolitan Idol. And we opened the R&D depot, which should be really good. Because when I was looking before into doing like how to improve my weapons, you need the R&D depot for a lot of really nice items that'll help us get a lot better. And oh, what is all of this schmozzle over here? Fang does not know what to make of that. But it appears to be friendly. I'm just going to go and pick that item up. Where was it at? I can hear it. Just like whirring away. There it is. Go get the item out the corner. And then we will go and address the... Ooh, another whistlewind scarf. We'll go and address the Ball of Justice. Or not. I thought I could go and talk to it or something. No. No. Okay. So it looked like it combined the other 6 Ci'eths stones that we had there and did that. Is there any sort of information or just crack about that generally? No, don't really want to be tempted. I've got no desire to randomly just fight it. I'm guessing that's going to come... It must be for later. Because it just looks like there's nothing much to do at the moment. I have another way marker, which is now taking me all the way back up to here. So that's good of it. Oh, the item I was thinking that was that one. I thought it was in the different area because I remember there's an item in the corner before. That's the one I thought I was going to get. So let's see what this one is. It is a rhodochrosite, and that should be that's another transformation. Any sort of like ite is a transformation catalyst, I believe. There may be a couple of exceptions to that, just because I've said that now. But let's try making use of this as a. So we've never actually tried. There we go. So yeah, we can teleport now back down to there and cut this whole. That looks fun, actually. That whole walking thing out, which is not as fun as you might think. Well, it's probably exactly as fun as you might think, actually. But so where does that leave us? Have we actually gone past where we need it to be? Yes, we have. Typical. Hopefully it'll still be closer. It looked like it was just down here that we needed to go. So I'll say that maybe 6 and 2 3s. What I'm going to do is I will meet you back down there. I'm just going to do this little bit of walk off screen because it's just going to be a couple of fights, I imagine, and then there'll be a cutscene. So I'll be back with that. Right, so we're back down here. Let's see what's happening along in this area.
You gotta be ready to drop by now. Don't overdo it.
I won't.
Well,
I know my limits, unlike some people.
Yeah, you big dingus.
Oh, now who's the tough guy?
As he just punches him in the face. Ah, yes, that thing. Hey there.
What was that?
A Gran Pulse fal'Cie.
Ah.
Used to see it flying around all the time.
Right.
And they said it had a home, somewhere near Erba.
Aha.
So that's good news, right?
It absolutely
If
is,
we stay on
yeah.
its tail, we should end up in your village. Let's follow it.
Cool. Yep.
Right.
So follow the flying death beast. So now that's just. I think that means we've got to head back out. I'm going to call it a day for this episode, and well, what I'll do is I'll meet up with you in the next one, and we'll see roughly where that's sending us. Got a feeling it's going to be back out to the Arkhild Steppe, because, well, maybe we got to go on now, I guess. We'll see. I'll be back with the next episode shortly, though. So take care of yourself. Have a good day, and goodbye.